So as we continue to dig down, if we don't play any, or if we don't place any torches, it'll just keep getting darker and darker to the point where we won't really be able to see where we're going. So as you can see, when we're getting down here, even though it's lit up above us, the light doesn't travel that far. So every so many blocks, you need to place a torch. You don't have to. You could try to play in the dark. You could also spread the torches out further to get more use out of your torches, to get better range and stuff. That way you're not just wasting them everywhere you go. But whenever it gets too dark for you, all you gotta do is throw another one down. And this is what Minecraft's really about. Basically, now we're just gonna start mining. And just like that, we found some iron, just like we did on the surface. One thing to note is to never mine directly below you, because if there's a hole, then you mine that block out and it's gonna drop you right into the hole. Same thing with other things like lava. There's lava in this game, and if you fall into it, it'll burn you up. If you listen, you can hear bubbling and stuff like that going on, which means there's lava by us. And that sound there means that we're close to a cave. So I'm actually going to stop at this level here and see if I can just mine and find our cave somewhere around here. You don't have to find caves. You can just mine in whatever direction you want. But it is sometimes more fun to walk through caves. Although if you're in a cave, there is a chance that you can get killed by some of the creatures in there. So that's always a risk. As you see there, I just made a crafting bench and another pickaxe. That's one of the main reasons why I always carry wood with me when I go mining, just because you need to be able to make tools and stuff if you get stranded somewhere. So I'll go this way a little bit more, but if I don't find anything, I guess we could just keep going down. I hear a bat, and look at that. Just like that, we've found a cave. Cool. Now be careful when you first open it up, because there can be monsters in here. Bats won't really hurt you, but other stuff like zombies, like you can hear them, and creepers and stuff are in here. So there's a creeper and a zombie. So just like on the surface, you want to hit them and back away. Zombies really don't matter too much, but you do have to hit them. Ah! Wow, okay, that was intense. Okay, I'm just going to go in here and light it up a little bit just to make sure that there's nothing going to pop out and get us real quick. But as you can see, I'm passing up a lot of stuff. So let's just start grabbing some of this. This is coal. This is the exact same thing we made in the oven, or in the furnace, I should say. But instead of having to burn trees, it just occurs naturally. So you can see it's called coal. If we place it above a stick, we get torches that are just the same as, the torches we were making earlier. So, like I said, once you get mining, it's very easy to find this. You will find rather large pockets of coal, and it's something that you're gonna need a lot of eventually, especially for melting ores, making torches, and stuff like that. You can also see up here, there's a piece of iron, and actually a bunch of iron up here. Eventually, once you get enough iron, 24 pieces to be exact, you can make a full suit of armor, something that I haven't talked about yet. If you hit E to bring up your character menu, you can see that there's 4 slots here: head, chest, pants, and feet, and each of those hold a piece of armor. Now, the better armor you have, the more protected you will be from stuff like skeletons and zombies and even creepers. So it's important to get armor eventually. For now, we're just going to play it safe, and if we see stuff, we're going to be cautious with it. So just going to keep mining this stuff. More iron up here. A lot of times you will find more than one piece. It's usually pretty rare if you just find a single piece of anything laying somewhere, but it is possible. I'm not going to go up this way yet. Let's keep going back to where we first came in because there's our tunnel there. And as you can see by those zombies and stuff there, that's why we had those trap doors at the top. So once we get back into our house, we can close those doors off to make sure that nothing walks out of this cave into our house and blows us up or starts attacking us or anything. So 19 pieces of iron. If I can find, there's a creeper down there. If I can find 5 more pieces, we'll be able to go make our full armor set. Now you don't have to wait till you get all 24 pieces of iron, which actually I think we should be good because I believe I still have some up there. I just want to check down here real quick because there's more iron there. Ooh! So you saw that guy just blew up. So he didn't do too much damage because we're just underground here, but if this was by your house, it could easily mess you up. And there's some lava down there. We don't want to get too close to that yet. I'd like to light up everything. If you light up areas, then mobs will not spawn there. So stuff like creepers and zombies and stuff won't come out of them. So that's why you always see me place 1,000 torches everywhere, just because when everything's lit up, you don't have to worry about walking away from an area now a zombie's spawning down there. The reason that is because the mobs in this game, the different creatures and stuff, spawn by, holy crap, they spawn by light. If there's, or low levels of light. So if there's too much light, they won't spawn. The reason I just said holy crap is because that is a monster spawner. Ha! And it just burned itself up trying to attack me. I don't have any more torches. Let me make a few. Now to put out lava, this is pouring out of here. So that means there's just one block of lava in there that's pouring out. Just like how this water is pouring out of here. If you put a torch or another block to cover it up, it will stop it. So I'm just going to block off the water too, because it's kind of annoying to fight against the current and stuff. As you can see, this room down here is different looking. It has special green stones, and it has a chest, which we will open in a second once I make sure there's nothing hiding down here. If you light up this area, just like the other tunnels we're in, this thing will not continue to spit out spiders. If you want, you can go ahead and take a pickaxe and break this, and then it will never have a chance of making any spiders again because it will break and disappear. As you can see, if I took these torches out, a spider would come out of it. That's why there's a spider spinning inside there to let you know that it makes spiders. But that's basically a monster spawner. I didn't really expect to see one of those this soon. Little OCD over here. I'll grab all that stuff in a second. But if we go back to this chest and open it up, there's a bucket we can take. There's a piece of iron. There's a string, a couple music discs, which we can't use yet, but eventually we will. And there's also a nice chest that we can take and bring back up into our house. So I'm going to take this. I'll leave this because we might need it later on. There's some cool stuff you can do with spawners, especially when you need experience and stuff like that. So I'm going to grab this coal, and then I'm going to get the hell out of this mine because I really don't feel like dying. So if I die down here with all this stuff, that means we got to find our home, get in it, get all the way down in this mine, and then pick up our stuff and hope that it's still there. So grab all this. You can grab this green block too if you want. I'm not a huge fan of it, so I'm not going to take any, but feel free to take it if you want to use it to build your house with, or whatever. I think I got all the materials from here. I don't really see anything I'm missing, so I believe it's time to get out of this mine. This is definitely not the way I came. However, now that it's daytime out, I can see that this does take us to the surface. So let's see where we come out. I'll probably end up going back down if I can't see the house. But we are on the surface, and yes, I have no idea where I am at. Although there's horses there. Yeah, this does not look familiar. So we just gotta go back into our cave. And look at that, there's iron up here that I missed. So that's kind of good. Well, we should have enough for more than a full iron set of armor, but we can also make some other cool tools out of it. So we just gotta find our original tunnel, which is over here, and make our way back up to our house.